Greetings, everybody. It's Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network, and we are on September 13 in our 1969 replay. And today we have the Kansas City Royals at the Minnesota Twins. This is the second of a three-game series. Minnesota took the first game. And today we have Roger Nelson, right-hander, with 5 wins starting for Kansas City, and Dean Chance, also a right-hander. He comes in with 6 wins. He was hurt much of the season and has come back after the All-Star break. Let me go over the starting lineups for you. For Kansas City, it will be Pat Kelly leading off in right field, Mike Fiore batting second at first, Ed Kirkpatrick in center field batting third. The cleanup hitter is Joe Foy. He's at third base. Lou Piniella bats fifth, the rookie, in left field. Luis Alcaraz batting sixth at second. Buck Martinez will catch and bat seventh. Jackie Hernandez bats eighth. He plays short, and the pitcher Roger Nelson batting ninth. The Royals have lost 7 in a row. And now they are in last place in the American League West. This streak has enabled Seattle to move past Kansas City by 4 games, as Seattle has won 3 in a row. Kansas City has lost 7 in a row. Meanwhile, the Minnesota Twins have won 5 in a row. And by the way, their counterparts in the East, Baltimore, has lost 5 in a row. And now they have about it's a half game better record than Baltimore. They can make it a full game with a win here. Leading off, Ted Eulander in center, Rod Carew batting second at second base, Tony Oliva in right field batting third. Harmon Killebrew is the cleanup hitter. He's playing third base. Rich Reese at first batting fifth. Greg Nettles batting sixth and left. Johnny Roseborough, the catcher, batting seventh. Batting eighth, Leo Cardenas at short. And the pitcher, Dean Chance. The coffee is almost ready, and then I will be ready to start this ball game. This game is in Minnesota, in case you're interested. In terms of ballpark effects, which we play, singles are 1 to 10 for left-handers, 1 to 16 for right-handers, and home runs are 1 to 8 for left-handers and 1 to 8 for right-handers. I'm going to go grab a cup and we'll get started with this ball game. Oh, Lord. Christ. I see Kathy Harden has arrived. I'm doing okay, just a little bit under the weather with a stomach ailment. Bear with me, I'm checking some stuff out here. There we go. I'm gonna get some coffee here. Just a little bit under the weather. I hope you're doing well. I hope your car deal, the car repair went well. We are in Minneapolis, and the Minnesota Twins take the field. Dean Chance on the mound taking his warm-ups. And leading it off for Kansas City will be Pat Kelly. Oh, good. Oh. And here's Chance now. He's ready. Here's the wind-up and the pitch to Pat Kelly. That's 4-7 left-handed. And that is a base hit to lead it off. A single to right for Kelly. And he's a double-A. There'll be a 1-14 with Roseboro. Kelly on first. And here's Mike Fiore. Fiore, left-handed hitter. Oh. Okay, here's Chance now from the stretch. And the pitch to Fiore. 4-9 left-handed. It's a base hit to left for Fiore. Kelly rounds second, and they'll let him go to third at a 1-18. And the Royals have something going here in the top of the first. First and third, no outs. Here's Ed Kirkpatrick. We're so glad that you have been able to join us here for this game, Kathy, and everybody else there. Okay, here's Chance now from the stretch. In trouble here in the first already. Pitch to Kirkpatrick. And that's 1-7 right-handed. And no one being held. Fiore was not being held. 1-7 grounder to first. And Reese has to go to second to force Fiore. And Kelly comes home with the run. That'll be one out, and Kirkpatrick is on. And here's Joe Foy. Here's Chance now. 4-6, right-handed, grounds it to short. This could be 2. Cardenas to Carew, and over to Reese for the double play. And the side is retired, but there was 1 run for Kansas City on 2 singles to start it off. And 1 left on, we're gone a half. It's Kansas City 1 and Minnesota coming up. Here's Roger Nelson for Kansas City. He's won 5 on the season. Leadoff batter for Minnesota is Ted Uhlaender. Okay, Nelson is ready. Here's Nelson and the pitch. That is 1-6 right-handed, hit well, but playable by Lou Piniella on the warning track, 1 down. And here's Rod Carew, left-handed hitter. Oh. Pitch to Carew, 210 right-handed, chops it to second for Alcaraz. He throws it to Fiore at first for the second out. And the batter is Tony Oliva. Oh. Here's Nelson and the pitch to Oliva. That is 6-11, left-handed. There is a ballpark. That's 15. He's a left-handed. I don't think so. No, it's a liner to second. Caught by Alcaraz, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Roger Nelson. And we've gone 1. It's 1-0 Kansas City. Okay, Chance takes the mound. He allowed a run in the first. It's 1-0 Kansas City. Oh. Okay, here's Chance now. He'll face Lou Piniella to lead it off. Timeout. I apologize, everybody. Like I said, I have a slight stomach ailment. I know that might be a little personal, but and so sometimes I have to take care of something. Here's Chance now facing Piniella to lead off the top of the second. And the pitch to Piniella. 5-10 right-handed, and he grounds it to third for Killebrew. One down. Here's Luis Alcaraz. Luis Alcaraz. Alcaraz. Luis Alcaraz. Okay, Chance gets the sign from Roseboro. Here's the pitch. That's 1-8 right-handed, and there's a base hit for Alcaraz. A one-out single. And the batter is Buck Martinez. Ooh, Lord. Okay, Chance. And the pitch to Martinez. That's 4-8. Right-handed. Grounds to short. This could be two again. Cardenas to Carew. And then over to Reese. It is an inning-ending double play on a 4-8 right-handed. And we're in the middle of the second, 1-0 Kansas City. And Roger Nelson takes the mound. Oh. Here's Harmon Killebrew. To lead it off. Okay, Nelson is ready. Here's the pitch to Killebrew. That's 4-6, right-handed, fly ball left for Piniella. One down. And Rich Reese steps up. Ooh. Nelson into his windup. Here's the pitch to Reese. That is 112 right-handed, and that's a liner to second. Caught by Alcaraz. Two down for Greg Nettles, left-handed hitter. Okay, Nelson. And the pitch to Nettles. That is 6-12 left-handed, grounds to first X, our first X today in this ball game. That's for Fiore, 319. Oh. 4-5-6. And he takes it to the bag for another 1-2-3 by Nelson. And he's retired the first 6 Minnesota Twins in this game. It's 1-0 after 2. Top of the third now. We have a Scott Pierce for the Twinkies. Jackie Hernandez to lead it off. 6-7 right-handed, grounds to second X. Carew, 326. That's going to go through for a base hit. It's an S2. 6, 8, 9. And that is a leadoff single by Jackie Hernandez. He's a B. Being held 1-9. And here's Roger Nelson. A lot of A bunters for pitchers. Nelson is an A bunter. I would say a lot. Some of them work on that, I guess. Okay, chance from the stretch. The pitch to Nelson. And he lays it down. Infield comes in, it's a B, he's a 6B, and it's a beautiful bunt to third. Killebrew has to go to first on that, drawn in. And Hernandez goes to second in scoring position now, 1 out. Here's Pat Kelly. Singled and scored in the first. It's 1-0 KC. Here's chance now. And the pitch to Kelly. 4-4, left-handed catcher X. Roseboro 2-7. It's a pop-up in foul territory. 6, 7, 8. And he makes the catch. So Kelly is retired, 2 down now, and it's a clutch situation for Mike Fiore. Fiore singled in the first and was forced. Here's chance from the stretch. 4-6, left-handed, walked him. So it's first and second for the Royals here in the third, top of the third. 2 down, and it's still a clutch situation, this time for Ed Kirkpatrick. .410 left-handed, fly ball center X. That is for Eulander, a 2-1. And Eulander, you won 5-10-11. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs. 1 hit, a walk, and both left. We're in the middle of the third. Folks, I'm going to run to the store to get some I'm going to get some water, which I need, but also I'm going to see about getting some medicine for my ailment. I hope you understand. We are in the middle of the third. I predict I'll be back definitely by 3:15, but maybe sooner. Okay, so I ask you all to bear with me. It happens. It's something I need to take care of. In the meantime, I'll give you some ambiance to enjoy. And again, expect me back within 15 minutes or less. Hey, I'm back. That was quick, huh? 3:07. Yep. Oh, God. Let me just take some of this medicine here. Thank you, everybody. Let me just take this medicine. It's so hard to open. So hard to open, my goodness. Oh. Oh, that's better. Okay, back here in Studio B. Whew. Wow. Oh. This should help. Oh, bottom of the third, Nelson has retired the first 6 twins, and it'll be Johnny Roseborough leading it off. Oh. Roseboro, left-handed hitter. Oh. And here we go, Nelson into his windup. And the pitch, 1-3 right-handed, grounds it to first for Fiore. And that's 7 in a row for Nelson. Now here's Leo Cardenas. Oh. And the pitch, 1-2, a liner to third. Caught by Foy. 8 in a row. And now Dean Chance. Oh. 2-3, and he pops it up, foul territory. Under it is Buck Martinez to make the catch. Another 1-2-3 for Roger Nelson. He's perfect through 3 in a 1-0 ball game. Here's Dean Chance now. Leading it off will be Joe Foy. Here's Chance into his windup. Whoa, that's a 5-6 right-handed, and that is a base hit for Foy. He is a AA, 1-15, 1-14 being held. You know what I think I'm going to do, folks? I think I'm going to take a hit of cannabis just to help me. I can't do coffee anymore. I think coffee is bad. So we'll just take a little hit here. See if we can enlighten myself. Cannabis is, I use cannabis for so many things. Got a little bit of hit left in there. It's going to be Piniella. Foy being held 1-14. Lou grounded to third in the second. Here's Chance from the stretch. .110 right-handed. Grounder to second. Cardenas steps on the bag, throws it quickly to Carew. Over to first for the double play. Oh, I messed it up. I messed that up. It's a 6-4-3, but it doesn't matter. So that's 2 down. It was a 110 right-handed. Actually, it was to second base. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was Carew to Cardenas to Killebrew, to Reese, and it's 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Alcaraz. .39 right-handed, grounded again to second. Carew has it, and he throws to Reese, and the side is retired. 3 double plays for Minnesota. Middle of the fourth, it's 1-0 Kansas City. Here's Nelson now. He has retired the first 9 in this game. Ted Eulander leads it off. Nelson into his windup. The pitch to Eulander. That's 5-6 left-handed. Grounds it to first for Fiore. And he takes it to the bag. That's 10 in a row. And Carew is the batter. Rodney grounded to second in the first. That's 3-3, and that is a fly to right. Under it is Pat Kelly, 2 outs. 11 in order. And here's Tony Oliva. I'll tell you, good hitters. This is unusual. Oh! Even to be in the fourth like this. He popped to second in the first, Oliva. Nelson, and the pitch. That's 5-8 left-handed. Grounder to first, Fiore. And that's Miyamori to the bag. And that's 12 in order for Roger Nelson. We've gone 4. 1-0 KC. Ooh, I feel a little better now. That shit is fast acting. There could be the placebo factor. Oh, okay, Chance will face Buck Martinez, top of the 5th. It's the bottom third of the order. Martinez, Hernandez, and then Nelson. Here's Chance. 1-5 right-handed, and that is a base hit by Buck Martinez. Fifth hit, all singles off Chance today. A leadoff single by Buck Martinez. He's on first, and here's Jackie Hernandez. Chance and the pitch. 3-9 right-handed, grounds to short, forcing Martinez. 1 out now. Jackie Hernandez is on first, and Roger Nelson, the batter. He had a sacrifice bunt in the third. Let's take it easy. There's the pitch, and he struck him out. First strikeout in the game for either pitcher. It is no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. We're in the middle of the 5th in a 1-0 ball game. Nelson perfect through 4. Here's Killebrew to lead it off. He flew to left, deep to Piniella on the warning track in the second. Here's Nelson now. The wind-up, the pitch to Harmon. 2-9, chops it to second for Alcaraz. 1 out and 13 in order. Now Rich Reese. Reese 0 for 1, of course. Here's Nelson now. 3-8. Oh, he grounds it to first. And Miyamori takes it to the bag. 2 down. 14 in order. And here's Greg Nettles. Here's Nelson. It's 1-6 right-handed, popped him up to first. Under it is Miyamori. And he makes the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning, Rick. And we've gone 5. It's 1-0 Kansas City. And Roger Nelson has retired the first 15 batters in this ball game. We'll head now to the top of the 6th. Chance takes the mound. He's allowed 1 run in 5 innings. He's allowed base runners with hits. He's allowed 5 hits. There were 3 double plays in this ball game for the Twins. Leading it off, top of the order, Pat Kelly. Kelly is 1 for 2. He scored the only run in this ball game in the first. Oh, I feel a little bit better, Kathy. Here's Chance now. And the pitch to Kelly. That is 1-4 right-handed, ballpark. I don't think that's going to do it. It's Kelly, left-handed hitter. Where the hell are we? Minnesota. No, it is a liner to Carew for the first out. Kelly is retired. Here's Mike Fiore. Mi Amore, 1 for 2. He singled in the first. To move Kelly to third, and he scored on the ground ball, the force out. It's 1 out, nobody on. Here's Chance now facing Mike Fiore, and the pitch. That's 6-6 left-handed, and Fiore swings and hits it into the gap. Right center, dropping, and Fiore strolls into second with a stand-up double. Indeed, you tuned into the right time. Fiore with a 1-out double here in the top of the 6th. And Ed Kirkpatrick is the batter 0 for 2. Reached on a force and doubled up and flew to center. Indeed. Here's Chance now. The pitch to Kirkpatrick. That is 4-7 left-handed, and it is a base hit for Kirkpatrick. Fiore goes to third and holds. It was a single 1 asteroid. 4-7 left-handed. And it's first and third, 1 out for Joe Foy. Foy 1 for 2, singled and doubled up in the 4th. Infield back, Chance. 5-4 right-handed, ballpark. This might go through. The hell are we? Right-handed, that does go through. For a base hit. Miyamori scores the second run. Kirkpatrick goes to second. That's 3 hits in order off of Dean Chance. And he has reached fatigue. Chance has reached fatigue already. So that's it for Chance. There'll be a little break in the action. He pitched 5 1/3. 9 hits allowed, 3 of them in this inning. 1 walk, struck out 1. He's allowed 2 thus far, first and second, 1 out. And let's see who's coming in for the Twins. They don't have a great bullpen other than Paranoski. We will bring in, at this stage of the ball game, Al Worthington. Worthington is coming into the ball game. Yeah, he's pretty mediocre, if not on the not good side. And here comes Worthington taking his warm-ups. Right-handed pitcher. He's ready. Sweet Lou now, first and second, 1 out. Worthington. 4-11 right-handed, fly ball left X. That's for Nettles, a 3-4. Could be trouble. Fuck. 3-4. That's going to be a 1-3. That is trouble. It's going to be a double 3. Everybody's going to come home. Double. 5, 9, 10. 10, Nettles a 4. It's a D3, and Kirkpatrick scores and Foy scores, all charged to Chance. A 2-run double for Piniella. And here's Alcaraz with 1 out and Piniella on second. It is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's Worthington. That is 1-6 right-handed, and that's a grounder to second. Carew has it, throws to first. Piniella holds, 2 down for Buck Martinez. .210, and that is a liner to short. Cardenas makes the catch and the side is retired. There were 3 runs, though, on 4 consecutive hits. Chance allowed 3 hits in order. Worthington came in, allowed a double, but those get charged to Chance. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. Nelson, perfect through 5, and it's the bottom third of the order. Johnny Roseborough to lead it off. Look at that, they may have a hitter for Worthington. Jesus. We'll bring in Kreider. Here's Nelson. 6-8, left-handed, and that's a liner to second. Oh, what a catch by Luis Alcaraz. Oh, look at that again, please. 6-8, left-handed, single 1-4. It was a 5. That's 16 in order. 11 more needed by Nelson in order. Here's Leo Cardenas. Nelson making it look so freaking easy today. Here's the pitch. That is 6-5, right-handed, grounder to short, and it's Jackie Hernandez. Who throws to Miyamori for the second out? And that's 17 in order. 10 more for Nelson. Here's Dean Chance. I'm sorry. Al Worthington. And you know, we're going to frickin'... I hate when you bring in a reliever and he comes up the next inning. I frickin' hate that. But we'll bring in Kreider. Twins aren't worried. We'll bring him next inning, and we'll bring in a pinch hitter here. Here's Jerry Kreider. He's worse than Worthington. That's their biggest weakness. They have one good reliever. And they don't have a great bench either, except the fact that Cesar did not start. Well, we'll have him pinch hit, fine. So here's Tovar, 2 outs, nobody on, in an obligatory pinch hitter. And here he steps in. Nelson is ready. Nelson gets the sign from Martinez. He's into his windup. Here's the pitch to Tovar. That was 2-4, and it's tapped right back to Nelson. And he fields it and throws it to Miyamori, and the side is frickin' retired. Another 1-2-3 frickin' inning on a 2-4 ground ball pitcher against the right-hander. And after 6, this is a 4-0 ball game. I think that helped, that medicine I took, folks. Whoa. Here's Jerry Kreider now. There'll be a little break here as he's coming to the coming to the mound. He only pitched 29 innings. Kreider taking his frickin' warm-ups now. Ah. 4-0 Kansas City. Here's Kreider now. And Jackie Hernandez is the batter. Jackie 1 for 3 today. Here's Kreider. And the pitch to Hernandez. That is 6-3. Right-handed. Ballpark. I don't know. Is he a right-hander? Yeah. And it goes through. For Jackie Hernandez, his second hit of this ball game. And here comes Nelson. 0 for 1, had a sacrifice bunt in the third. Have him hit away here at 4-0. Just because. Here's Kreider now from the stretch. Pitch to Nelson, 4-5, right-handed, fly ball center field. He got a piece of it. Uhlander under, and it's 1 away. And here's Pat Kelly, 1 for 3 today. Again, he singled and scored the first run, and the Royals came in, got 3 in the 6. It's 4-0. Here's the pitch to Kelly. 6-7 left-handed. There's a base hit by Kelly. His third of, his second of the ball game. It's 2 asteroids. Hernandez goes to third. First and third, 1 down. And here's Miyamori who is 2 for 2. A single, he walked, and then he doubled and scored. First and third, one down, infield back. Pitch to Fiore. That is 6-5, left-handed, struck him out. And he went down swinging. 2 down. And it's Eddie Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick, all the Royals hitting today. In fact, everyone has a hit except Nelson. But he hasn't allowed a base runner, so be it. Here's the pitch to Kirkpatrick. 3-12, right-handed, lines it to first, caught by Reese. And that will retire the side. We're in the 7th inning stretch now. 4-0 Kansas City, and Roger Nelson perfect through 6. His first endurance is this inning, the 7th. Okay, Nelson now. Top of the order, here is Eulander leading it off. Nelson has retired, 18 in order. Here's the windup and the pitch to Eulander. That's 4-4 left-handed, fly ball center. You got trouble with those 4s, 4-2. Kirkpatrick trying to get to that. Oh, that's it. It's a 1-4. It's blasted for a triple. And it's all over. Eulander, a 1-4. Pinella couldn't, center field, Kirkpatrick could not get that 1-4. He is a 2, and that'll be a 10-11. And it is a stand-up triple for Eulander to lead off the top of the 7th. So there it is, 6 perfect innings for Nelson before he allowed the leadoff triple to Eulander. Here's Rodney now. Now this game, you don't want to lose a perfect game and a no-hitter and then lose a ball game. He's got to settle down here. Mo is ready to mow him down. Actually, he pitched last game. I'm sorry. Shit. The hell's wrong with me? Here's Carew. That's 1-6 right-handed. That's a drive hit out into the gap. It's opposite field. And it'll be a double. Eulander scores, and it's a 4-1 ball game. One more hit or walk, and Nelson not only loses a perfect game and a no-hitter, but he loses endurance. A double, and there's no rust on Rodney there. 1-6 right-handed. Double clean as a baby's ass. Action in the bullpen. Here's Tony now. Nelson. That's 2-9 right-handed. Grounds it to second. Rodney will go to third on that. 1 away. And here comes Harmon. He's overdue. Nelson from the stretch. 6-5 right-handed. Grounds it to short. Carew is held. 2 outs. Nelson trying to get out of this with just the 1 run. A leadoff triple, and then the double by Rodney. Okay, here's Reese at the plate. Nelson. 3-3 right-handed. Hit him. Oh, my. He hit Nelson. I'm sorry. I mean, Nelson hit Reese. He hit him in the buttocks. Actually, between the thigh and the buttocks, his right thigh and buttocks. He was turning away. He's a left-handed hitter. Can you see it? Okay, he was turning in to get away from that. Very awkward, and that must have hurt a little bit. It's first and third, 2 down, and here's Nettles. Nelson, 1 hit and or walk away from fatigue, but he's hanging in there. The pitch to Nettles. And that is a 6'10 left-handed. Ballpark. That's going to be a base hit. And Karl will score to make it a 4-2 ball game. Let's look at it. I knew it on the chart. Of course, we were going to check. 6'10 left-handed. Ballpark left-handed hitter on a 2. And it's 1-10. It goes through. Rodney comes home with the second Twins run. It's first and second, 2 down, and that's it for Nelson. That is it for Nelson. So Nelson has a tough go of it here after losing a perfect game. On the first pitch to Eulander, he went 7 innings, 6 2/3, I'm sorry. It's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. He allowed 3 hits all this inning. Hit a batter. Did not strike anybody out. He's allowed 2 thus far. He's responsible for first and second, 2 outs. He's the winner of record. The loser is Chance. And let's see who's coming in here. Let's see who's coming in. Drabowski and Bergmeyer were used last game. No need to use them now, at least. And it's going to be, absolutely, it's going to be Dave Wickersham. Dave Wickersham coming in to relieve Nelson. He is eligible for the save if he completes this. Here's Wickersham now with 2 outs. Tying run on first and second here for a 2-ball game, and Johnny Roseborough steps up. He is the go-ahead run at the plate. It's 4-2 Kansas City. Okay, here's Wickersham now. From the stretch, he gets the sign from Buck Martinez, and the pitch. That is 1-7 right-handed, and he flies it to center. This should end the inning. Under it is Kirkpatrick. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. But 2 runs for Minnesota. On 2 hits, 3 hits, a hit by pitch, 2 left on. We have gone 7. Wickersham came in. Nelson gets charged for 2. He pitched perfectly for 6 innings, only to let up the triple to Eulander. Then Karl doubled him home. Then with 2 outs, he hit a batter, loaded him up, and then finally reached fatigue when he allowed the 3rd hit of the game and a single, which brought home Rodney. And now we got a whole new freaking ball game here. And here is Kreider now. And we're going to keep him in. I mean, you know, if you're going to win this game, it's because your pitchers pitched well. Kreider, who not very good. We do have Perinoski available. In fact, he has started to warm up just in case. They're not worried about this. They've won 5 in a row. They've clinched their division. They just want to stay in a good rhythm here, here in September. Here's Joe Foy now. I mean, they want to be winning, but they don't want to frickin' destroy themselves at all. Foy 2 for 3. Kreider is ready. Here's the pitch to Foy. That is 2-2, right-handed, liner to second, caught by Rodney. A nice catch by Rodney. Rodney is definitely back. And here's Lou Piniella. Rodney was out for a bit in earlier, I think it was early September. He was out for about a week or so. Give or take. Piniella 1 for 3. Okay, here's Kreider. And the pitch to Lewis. That is a 5-4 right-handed ballpark. A lot of ballparks today, and that one's going to go through. That's going to frickin' go through for Lewis. 5-4 right-handed ballpark. It's a 1-16 base hit. His second of the ball game. Kelly with 2 hits. Fiore with 2 hits. Foy has 2. Piniella has 2. Hernandez has 2. Everybody has 1 except for Nelson and Kreider. Now, here's Alcaraz, and I don't think he'll get a chance to pitch. They need to keep Perinoski in action anyway. He has not pitched in a bit. Here's Alcaraz with Lewis on first, 1 down. Pitch from Kreider. 5-6, right-handed, pops it up to short for Leo. And that's 2 away. And here's Buck Martinez with the Royals leading it 4-2 ball game. Kreider. 6-9 right-handed, and he grounds it to short X. That's for Leo, 233. (16-2). E33-11. And he throws him out, and the side is retired. Nice play by Leo for Kansas City. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left in the top of the 8th. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. And Wickersham comes out. He's trying to save this shit. It's going to be Leo Cardenas leading it off, and then there'll be, I can tell you there's going to be a pinch hitter for Kreider. He pitched well, as far as I'm concerned. No runs, that's all I care about. I'm trying for both teams here. That's what we do. We're very, very, very intense about being fair to both sides. Okay, Wickersham facing Leo here to start off the top of the 8th. Here's the wind-up. The pitch to Leo. That's going to be 1-6 right-handed. Grounder to short. Hernandez. He fields it and throws it to Mike Fiore at first. 1 down, and there's going to be a hitter here. Going to be a frickin' pinch hitter. It will be Perinoski. On the chance that they tie it up and or stay in this ball game. Otherwise, stay in this ball game. We'll have them pitch the ninth, top of the ninth, and then the heart of the order if they don't come through here, the Twins. But it's 1 out, nobody on. Let's see who's going to come in and hit. They really don't have. They don't have a very good bench. I already used Tovar. They just don't have it. I want to see something here because I have Buddy Bradford from the White Sox in here, and I think that's because he was traded. I could be wrong, but sometimes you leave him in by accident, and sometimes, and there's only one reason, and that was that he was used. We're just taking a look. Otherwise, he was used. I'll go a game or two more. Buddy Bradford. If not, then I will leave it out to put back in. It happens. Let's check this out. See if he even played on Minnesota. No, he got placed here accidentally. We'll just put him back after the ball game. It is such a weak hitting. Well, we'll bring in Rick Rennick, who seems to make sense to come in. Rick Rennick, a 245 hitter. That's why they're different than the Orioles, in my opinion. I think they were almost 10 games behind them. Orioles won 109. They don't have the relief pitching, and they don't have the bench. They just don't have the bench. They have Kurt Martin, the Orioles, Merv Rettenmund. They have two reliable catchers. They have Chico Salmon, who's a decent hitter. Okay, Rick Rennick stepping in with 1 out and nobody on. Orioles can come back with a runner on base. They're always a threat, even with no runners on base. Here's Wickersham trying to save this. The windup, the pitch to Rennick. That is 2-9, and he struck him out. Oh, Wickersham, really looking good there. Rick Rennick goes down swinging. So, I can go either ways. I guess I would like to see Kansas City win. What I'd really like to see is it go 20 innings. But it's 2 outs, and Dave Wickersham is trying to save this. And here's Eulander, who opened up the last inning with a triple and scored the first run for Minnesota. He was knocked home by Rodney, who doubled. Oh, God. Oh, Lord help me. Okay, Eulander steps in. 2 outs, nobody on. Wickersham. That's 210, right-handed. Grounder to short. And Hernandez has it and throws it over. And it's a 1-2-3 for Wickersham. Very impressive. We've gone 8. It's a 4-2 ball game, and Ron Perinoski is coming in. You may say, well, why they're losing? Well, we didn't know that would be. We were hoping to have him, and he still is keeping him back in this ball game. Plus, he's not pitched in some days, and you want to keep, I think you do, you want to keep even your best relievers working at a comfortable pace. Dave Little is here. Dave Little, so glad to see you. It's been quite a ball game, Dave. First of all, I've had a stomach ailment. I've taken some medicine. I'm doing better. But I'm not at my usual chipper self. But nevertheless, this has been quite a ball game. It is and would you all give it up for Dave Little? It has been quite a ball game. Roger Nelson, who started, pitched 7 perfect innings only, and it was 4-0 Kansas City. To have Eulander lead off in the top of the 7th with a triple, and then Rod Carew knocked him home with a double. And this was Nelson's first endurance inning. He retired the 2 next batter, hit Nettles. Hit Reese, and then Nettles singled Carew home for 2 runs. We had the pinch hitter here in the bottom of the 8th, Rennick. He struck out by Wickersham, who's come in for Nelson. Who Nelson, the winner of record, Chance the loser. And they are bringing in Ron Perinoski. And again, a lot of the reason, Dave, we're hoping, part of the reason is because he hasn't pitched in a while. He needs the work. Minnesota wants to keep their bullpen working, that sort of thing. But also in the hope that they may come back and they can keep him in this ball game. Here's Perinoski taking his warm-ups. And top of the 9th, Jackie Hernandez, 2 for 3. It's been quite a game for Kansas City. Good bats today. It is 4-2. Okay, Perinoski is ready. He is set, and the pitch to Hernandez. That is for 4 right-handed, catcher X. That's Roseboro 2-7. I think it's a nibbler. 6-12-17 E7. That's going to be a clean G2. All right. And that is a dribbler to the in front of Roseboro. And he throws him out. And here comes Wickersham. They're going to keep him in this game. No use in changing course at this point. He is a 1 WR. No reason at all. He's pitched pretty effectively. Got into a little trouble in the 7th, got out of it. He did allow the double. The 2-run double, but he was not charged with the runs. But since all of that, he has settled down. And here's Perinoski. Here's the pitch to Wickersham. That's 4-6. Whoa! Right-handed hitter. And it's a base hit by Wickersham. Oh, my. Wickersham with a little bloop single. 4-6 right-handed. Picked up by Eulander in center, throws it in. So Wickersham is on first with 1 out. Here's Pat Kelly now. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the 9th, it's the heart of the order. Carew, Oliva, and Killebrew. With Minnesota down by 2. Okay, Perinoski from the stretch. Pitch to Kelly, 6-7 left-handed, struck him out. That's 2 down. And here's Mike Fiore. Oh, you're too generous, Dave Little. Oh, I manage for both sides, Dave, as you know, that is in solitaire. And it's a dialectic process. I'm for the game. I'm for the game. If you want to know who I'm for. Here's Fiore. And the pitch. And that's 6-4 left-handed. Fly ball center X. Getting onto that is Eulander. He is a 2-1. Whoa, it's a 1-2 base hit. An S1. 5-9-13. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong chart. It happens, folks, and we correct ourselves. It's a D2. It is a D2, a double. This might score Wickersham if there's an error or something. It was a 1, just to let you know, you all, 1, Eulander is a 2, 1-2, D2, double 2. And we have a 5-9-13. He's a 1 in center, 13-1. And so it is a clean D2. And Wickersham goes to third. So I'll tell you, Perinoski, maybe it is a good idea we brought him in. See what's going on with him. It's second and third, 1 out. Here's Ed Kirkpatrick now, lefty. Infield is back. The pitch from Perinoski. That is 2-10 left-handed. Oh my! It is a clutch situation. Oh my! It's a pop-up to Rodney at second, and it's 2 outs, folks. And the side is retired. Oh my! Perinoski gets Kirkpatrick to pop up. Let's look at it again. 2-10 left-handed. That's clutch, and you know that the single in a clutch situation is a pop out, and that's one of the they don't tell you where, okay? It's in the rules, but we have to make that up. But the side is retired. Perinoski gets out of that, no runs, 2 hits, and both left on. And we're heading to the bottom of the 9th. It's Wickersham. Oh yeah, I was looking wrong when I was talking about Wickersham. I am so sorry. I was looking up here. Wickersham has been perfect, retiring the first 4 in order, in relief of, yeah, it was Worthington who came in and allowed the double, the 2-run double. In any case, actually, yeah. Here's Carew to lead it off. Carew 1 for 3, doubled and scored in the 7th. Twins down by 2. Here's Wickersham. 3-7, and it's a base hit for Rodney. Oh my! Here we go, Kathy Harden. Rodney. 2 for 4 now today. A leadoff single. And Tony Oliva will be the tying run at the plate. It was a 3-7 single, 1-7 right-handed. It was a 1. God bless that 20 die. Rather than those split cards we used as kids. Some of you may remember. You remember that? Shit. And we never frickin' shuffled them. My friend did sometimes. Ridiculous. Here's Wickersham. We actually had a mathematical formula where you could roll 3 dice. Someone figured it out, and it would tell you what the split is, and I used that. The pitch to Oliva now. By the way, Rodney is a B. Being held 1-11. Here's Oliva. Wickersham from the stretch. That's 5-9, left-handed. It's hit well by Tony. Oh my, into the gap. It's going to be a double. This might score Rodney, but we need more than 1 run. Oh shit, look at this. 5-9, left-handed double off Wickersham. Rodney goes to third. That double was to center. Rodney 1-17. Holy cow. He'll hold. I'll tell you he'll hold. It is no use in even trying. It's a tough decision to make when you're managing both teams, but we don't need 1 run. Okay? Of course, if they go for it, maybe they should let him score. Maybe Kansas City should let him score, you see. And I'm just going to, intuitively, I'm just going to have the whole thing wash and have Rodney hold at third. Here's Killebrew now, second and third. There's action in the Kansas City bullpen here. Oh, Kathy Harden, look who's coming in. Mo Drabowski, although he pitched last game, we're allowed to use him 2 days in a row. Look at this. They're bringing in Mo to mow him down. Oh, my. And he would be eligible for the save if this is a complete inning if he finishes it. Whoa. Mo Drabowski coming in. I'm so sorry, folks. There'll be a brief break in the action here. Wickersham pitched 1 1/3. He allowed 2 hits. He struck out a batter. He has not allowed any runs yet. And mow him down. Mo Drabowski is coming in. Oh my. You want to talk about Kansas City really coming through here. They want to win this. Here's Mo Drabowski now. He's ready. Giving hot foots, Bill Ivamy. Are you serious? That's a pretty dangerous sense of humor. Mo Drabowski. I've never seen a hot foot done in real world. He died in 06, folks. He played for so many teams. He was a noted practical joker. He would leave snakes in teammates' lockers or phoning the opposing team's bullpen to tell a pitcher to warm up. He was born in Poland to a Jewish family, and there aren't many. I'm Jewish. There aren't many of us Jews, period, let alone in baseball. He met his wife, a flight attendant, in 57. They had children. And he died due to multiple myeloma, a form of cancer of the plasma cells. Awful, just awful. I didn't know he was Jewish. Putting goldfish in the other team's water cooler. Lovely. So he was a practical joker. He coached a lot. And here's Mo Drabowski taking his warm-ups. Okay, second and third. They're not going to walk Killebrew because it's not a bad idea to walk Killebrew because you could set up the double play and allow a run, concede the run in hopes of getting Reese out. But we're going to let that be a wash also. I'll show you my thinking mechanism. And Mo Drabowski facing Harmon will try to mow him down. Here's Drabowski now, second and third. Nobody out. Infield is back, of all places. The pitch to Harmon. That's 5-8, right-handed. Grounds it to second. That's going to be Alcaraz, 3-10. That's going to be 7-3. It's a G3 pound. We'll ignore the pound sign. Infield is back and no one is being held. It'd be a tie ball game had I done that. 5-9-10. Alcaraz 10-10. And he throws him out. Let me check on it. Second and third on a G3. Oh, one run comes in. Carew scores. Alcaraz went to first on that. Oliva goes to third. It is now a 4-3 ball game. Oh my. They're going to have to frickin' pitch to Reese. I'm not going to put him on. I mean, with Nettles coming up, I don't know. Nettles, you know, it's such a tough call when you're managing both sides. We'll follow convention and not put the winning run on plate, on base. Here's Reese, left-handed hitter. Drabowski now trying to mow him down. Oliva on third, the tying run. The pitch from Mo. That's 1-7 right-handed, and he struck him out. Oh, he mowed him. Oh, Kathy Harden, he mowed him there. Oh, a 1-7 swinging. Oh, Lord. And it's all up to Greg Nettles, this youngster. Oh, Lord. Here comes Greg Nettles to the batter's box. Yeah, Greg Nettles. This 69 year was actually technically his third year. This year he qualified as a rookie. I don't think he ever qualified as a rookie before. And then he went full-time, traded to Cleveland after this season. Had 3 very good seasons with Cleveland, and then he was traded to the Yankees. And then at the end, he went to San Diego and Atlanta and Montreal. They just, you know. So here's Nettles, left-handed hitter, Mo Drabowski for the save. Oliva the tying run, Nettles the winning run. Here's Drabowski and the pitch to Nettles. That's 5-6 left-handed. It's a dribbler to first. Mi amore fiore takes it to the bag, and the ball game is over. Oh, what a thriller here in the end. The final, Kansas City 4, Minnesota 3. Quick wrap-up. Nelson gets the win, for sure. And Wickersham ended up allowing 1 run, and Drabowski pitching the whole inning here in the 9th, mowed him down with a strikeout, gets the save. Chance is the loser. Final line, Kansas City 4 runs, 15 hits. Yeah, a lot of hits. A lot of hits. And no errors. Minnesota 3 runs, 5 hits. Really effective pitching. A thriller in Minnesota, folks. Kansas City wins it. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you, Kathy Harden. Dave Little, if you're still here, thanks for coming on. Bill Ivany, thanks for your Interesting accounting of Mo Drabowski. We had Rick here, Scott was here. Stay strong, everybody, stay well. And I will catch you all next time, okay? Oh, what a frickin' game. Ah.